Hello YouTube, this is William. Welcome to another knife introduction. I'm going to make this short and sweet. I've got knife blades that's trying to get into the kiln, and I've got jerky being made behind me, so it's busy in the shop today. So anyway, you guys want to see some deer jerky? See that? There it is, it's drying in the dryer. When I was processing the last deer I got, when I got it home, started removing the sinew and putting it up in packages and hams and things like that. I've always been intrigued by this Frost Mora butcher knife, but it had a bull nose tip and it just was never useful, but I liked the way it flexed. I like the thin blade, I like the curves, the recurve of the blade. All that worked great, but the tip didn't work. So I changed the tip to that, and I mean, it worked beautifully. So I said, I gotta make me one of those. So I did. 16" or 1/16 of an inch 01 tool steel, and you can see I have been using the fire out of it. And here's some demonstrations of what I've been using it for. But I mean, it gets in there, and I mean, it just takes that sinew and everything out. It's that recurve right there. You know, curves cut better. So it gets in there and it's thin enough, it's flexible enough. It'll fillet that sinew, it'll fillet fish, it'll get in there in those bones. So this is pretty much a boning fillet butcher knife. It has a sharp tip to where it'll penetrate into that skin and get in there and remove all of that tissue that you don't want, that connective tissue. So you can see this has a kind of a ghost stamp on it. It's the original prototype. So I made this one and I just loved it. So I made a smaller version to see how that would work. And this one is made out of 3/32 01 tool steel, and it has African blackwood scales with yellow liners, which is my favorite combination, to be honest. But I've been using this, and I mean, it's a good, great little butcher knife. I mean, you talking about process a white-tailed deer or a squirrel or anything like that? Hey man, that'll do it in a heartbeat right there. But I love the way this thing flexes. I mean, it gets in there and you can just flex that thing and just, and the bone is gone. The sinew's gone. All right, that's why we're gonna name this TuDaBone. TuDaBone. You have to be a little bit close to Cajun country to understand that. That is TuDaBone, not Pettibone. TuDaBone. Alright? So that's the name of this knife. And I want you to know, if you're looking for a boning knife, a fillet knife, and a butcher knife all in one, this is the ticket, folks. This is the ticket. Blade is about 6 inches. Of course, you know I love a 6-inch butcher knife. And of course the handle, my style of handles. Price point, same with any knife, a basic model. And 01 tool steel, regular pins, black or brown micarta, we starting at $220. That's with every knife in the world that you want, except for the big machetes. Price point, we start at $220. Okay, the wait time is still 12 months after 50% deposit. But if you don't get on the books, it's even longer than that. Alright, I hope you guys like this knife. I know I love it. This is the one that's going to be in my pack. I'm not going to be wearing it, but it'll be in my pack, so if I want to fillet a fish or do some camp chores, kitchen chores on camp, that's the knife right there. And if you even want to upgrade it to a stainless steel, ooh man, you're talking about something right there now. Although I love the 01. Can't beat 01, just takes a little bit more maintenance. Alright, till the next one. You guys get in the backyard, whittle on a stick, Be sure and take a child with you if you get the opportunity. And don't forget those Band-Aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you again soon.